Ladies and gentlemen, Chris back with you with another review video. This one is going to be for the Novostella LED RGB light strip. This is super long, 16 meters, 52.5 feet. This we are going to be installing on either my front area of my house or underneath my back deck to spruce it up a little bit. If you haven't seen my other LED floodlight video for landscaping, go ahead and check that out. It's also by Novostella. It's on the channel. Let's go ahead and open this on up and let's go ahead and show you what we have inside. And we'll talk about the IPX rating in just a second here, because obviously we will be using this outside. You have 50 cable ties right here. Looks like we have some adhesive, our little direction manual, our remote control. We got some screws that have come out of the little bag, and that goes to a bunch of clips and screws so I can mount this underneath my deck where it's not visible. If you guys aren't hip to the flip on how to install LED lights, you don't want to visually see them. You want them to be hidden. They do sell really nice diffusers now as well, but again, I want this shining down on my back deck. We'll of course show you that without seeing the actual LED light itself. We just want to see the hue. Okay, so we look like we have a nice plug adapter here for waterproof rating. That screws into the power supply. The power supply tip to tip is about 5 feet in length there. And then you have a little bit of extra before the LED starts, so you can definitely have room to play with before your LED does start. We have waterproof right here as well. And I believe, yes, this is the LED controller box right here. This is putting out 24 volts. Output current is 1 amp. Input is 24 volt, 1 amp as well. So this is a 24 volt system, not a 12 volt system. And just like all my videos, in the description box right below the video is going to be this direct link where you guys can read more about it. Pick one up yourself, as you with the other countries as well. Same link will apply to you guys. Check it out after the video is done. The LED type is 50/50. The LED quality on this one is 480 LEDs. The IP rating is 65, and you can use these indoor or outdoor. And if you do need to cut them down, definitely know what you're doing, but there are little copper tabs right here. You snip it right in the middle if you do need to cut it down if it's too long for you. And that's where you would use the two provided end caps right here with your waterproof adhesive if you need to cap that off and cut that down to size. All right, we have a big swivel roll here. We're gonna wait till the wind dies down a little bit. We're gonna mount these and let's show you how they turn out. Now forgive the mess for this review. This is, again, a full remodel. I will be redoing my deck, but I have temporarily put it in. So I got my Weber barbecue right there, my fire pit right up here covered up. It is now springtime, so this is Colorado. Wintertime is not so pleasant, but it was this year. This is gonna be really nice for summertime as well. So what I have here is, again, I have the old deck that will go once again, so forgive me for the mess. We have a little Bria right over here. Now, what you don't want to see is you don't want to see the actual lights. You want to see the glow, but you don't want to see the LEDs underneath. So these little clamps do come in really nice and handy. That do come with it. You can use zip ties if you really want to as well. But let me show you the underneath here. So you clamp this in with your little screw into your wood, and this clicks into the channel here. You pull it nice and tight. Here's the other one there, another one there. They're spaced out about every maybe 2 feet or so, maybe 18 inches. If you do have a little bit of a lull, meaning a little bit of where you can see it, go ahead and put another one in and put it nice and tight to the wood or Trex deck. I will be redoing this deck with Trex decking. So I have it plugged in right now to my outside outlet. It is in discovery mode, so we will need to download the app so we can control it. You also, again, can control it with your remote control if you want to. The app information, all the color changing, the features is all in here. We'll show you some of those as it gets dark, but in the meantime, so what's nice is you have all nice watertight. So this screws off. That is able to get nice and waterproof tight there. Our next one comes down here. You have another connection that's waterproof tight with that little screw-on cover, and the little control box here, you also have another screw-on tight connection right there, which is really beautiful. And then I start my lighting strip right here, and I was able to do my whole deck and have a ton extra. Again, the deck needs to be redone, but with this length, you're gonna have plenty. And what I'll do is I'm actually planning to go out probably another 8 to 10 feet this direction, potentially even more out that direction, bringing it out as well, having a full-on outdoor living space right here with the barbecue, outdoor sectional sofa, dining room table, etc. It's going to be awesome. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. In the meantime, we're going to download the app. We're going to wait till it gets dark, and we're going to show you these awesome lights. Again, forgive the construction and full remodel look right here, but I do want to show you the hue without seeing the actual LED hotspot is what they call it. Now this one is tucked under a little bit more, as you can see, and I wanted to film this before it gets fully dark so you can see it a little bit better. This has a face board here, so it's bringing down a beautiful hue right there. As this one, you can kind of see a little bit more. It just looks brighter on camera, but I can't see that with a naked eye. But as you can see, a nice, beautiful hue coming down here. Now, once again, download the app. It's called Lotus Lantern, and on the app here, you can change the different colors. So let's go ahead and tap that one there. Go back to purplish. Hue, maybe a cayenne or whatever you like to pronounce it. Kind of an aqua laguna color. I really like that one. See how much brighter it looks underneath there? Again, waterproof. Now let's go ahead and come around to the other side. Not to mention, especially for nighttime barbecues or just nights out, sitting very, very beautiful out here right now, and it looks a lot lighter on camera than it really is. It's actually a little bit darker than this. So as you can see, this row is actually going down the center of my deck right there, and then you come around on this side and it drops a beautiful hue right here. So again, I'm going to be redoing this whole deck, or what I would do is I would actually put a little bit more of a faceplate on there, just like all the other sides, but it does look really sharp right here. But of course, if you get down at this level, then you can see all the hot spots there. Look at how light, again, the deck is underneath. And again, I keep saying it, but forgive it. I'm in the middle of a full construction remodel here. We're going to be making this deck look super sharp and nice. It's just going to take a little bit of time. Now remember, the remote control can do all these functions as well. You can also allow the app to use your device's music. And let's go ahead and just check this out. Here we go here. There's a couple already ones that are in my list here. And what it does is it will actually dance with the lights. So I won't be able to play too much because of copyright, but as you can see there with the music, it's picking it up and dancing with it over the app. You can also do your microphone settings if you want to use the lights regarding that. It's picking up the wavelengths of my voice. You can also do all sorts of scheduling. We'll take a look at this just a little bit inside, and you can do styles. Right here it says static red, static blue, static green. You have static white if you want just a clean white look right there. And then you can do jumping colors where it jumps. I won't go through all these 7-color crossfade where we've, seen a lot of lights, do this kind of pattern before. But a lot of definitely cool features to it here. Now, you can also, on the app, up the speed right where my thumb is, and you can lower the brightness. So if you don't want it that bright, let me go ahead and toggle that down. We'll drop it down to 27% now, and let's go ahead and go on a solid color so you guys can kind of see that a little bit better. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and slide it back up to 100%, and then you can see it is fully bright. So that definitely is nice to have the adjustable dimness as well. And then you got your full scroll color wheel there with your classic colors down below. Okay, back inside now. I do like that scheduled function here. You can schedule it on, you can repeat, and the camera's not really picking that up, but that is MO for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then you can go ahead and schedule it off so it will turn on at a certain time. You can do different days, different hours. You can do it all the same if you really wanted to. If you have a really nice balcony and you want it just lit up for your entry when you get home from work, from the gym, etc. A lot of cool features with the app. And again, this is a RF wireless remote control. That is also nice to be able to have a remote function for some oddball reason. You can't find your phone in the nick of time, and this is in a drawer outside or inside. Very nice. It does get windy here, and these have stayed in place with those little tack strips for the last week or so. No issues, no coming down on me, no break-offs, even with heavy wind and rain. We actually had a freak snowstorm here in Colorado about a half a week ago or so, and they definitely endured through all that. If you guys want to get your hands on this exact same strip light, go ahead and look right below in the description box below the video. Top link will have your link. You guys in the other countries, that same link will be for you guys as well. But just like all my videos, please don't go into debt for anything something that I do make a video about, but if it does intrigue you and you have the cash, go ahead and purchase on away. If you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up button on your way out, helps the channel and the YouTube algorithm. Also subscribe if you like videos like this, not to mention the full DIY house remodel tutorials if that interests you. We got a lot of cool stuff on the channel. I will see you on the next video, guys. Take care for now. Bye-bye. Don't let the party stop, guys. Hit one of these videos, continue to watch, and we'll see you soon.